edibles edibles is just like going in the addiction.
Yeah.
You can just smoke weed, bro. Like, I don't think it's good to eat weed.
Why not?
Me, I don't trust it. As
You
long
don't-
as I can see
Sure.
that tree, me, I don't
Yeah.
trust it.
You don't just.
Me, I
Or
don't
from
trust
what
it.
you've seen though, like.
Yeah, from what I've seen, like there've been so many cases, bro. Like there was this one who ate like face cookies and the seed was the niggas didn't take out all the seeds, because you'd be like, okay, let's say today you buy smoke at this guy, né? And then this guy puts maybe something inside his weed, and then you feel like, yo, yeah, this is not. And you know, like the high is coming from the other substance that they added.
Or in the weed.
Yeah, financial wise, bro. Like you can't be focusing on music. Well, broke, man. And yeah, I think I had great friends around. It's just
there.
that like the vision has changed, and we're chasing different levels.
And you know what they say? Slow motion is better than no motion. You feel me?
Hey, me, my guy. Me, I don't give girlfriend allowance. I won't lie, bro. But the reason why these girls would want sugar daddies and stuff, it's because of girlfriend allowance.
So you personally, have you ever been approached by a gold digger, or have you ever like encountered a girl who was like interested in your money and not like
My cash.
yeah.
A girl should be understanding, and she must understand the situation. That, are you dating the Han alone? I'm not sure. What if the Han is getting allowance from 6 different other niggas? Then you're losing. And be like, okay, can you please play me this song?
Yeah.
Just by playing the song,
Like the
dog,
request
you're already
things,
God.
Oh, yeah. Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is your boy 12IO, and today I'm here with.
What's good? It's your boy Tato Matata, aka the Kosa Robin Hood. Njengo 7 Mata since your papa tanko.
Njengoba nimzwile vele vele ke. So my boy, today we're here to talk about, the biggest substances in South Africa. Alcohol versus weed, my boy. How you feel about that?
What I would say, bro, like, cause me, I smoke weed. Me, I just smoke weed. I don't like alcohol. I'm not an alcohol person. So I wouldn't give alcohol such credit. Cause like you can do so much crazy things and then you wouldn't even remember that shit. It's like you're possessed or something.
Sure.
So
But
me, I just like weed, and like it's raw and it's natural. Nothing is inside. You just roll it and smoke it.
but most people will argue like they prefer, alcohol over weed. How you feel about that?
I mean, like,
I
it's
mean,
them,
I
bro.
mean, it's them. Like, it's their
Yeah.
choice to, choose whatever. Like, you say you're a stoner, like
Yeah.
you're a smoker of weed
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like alcohol produces like 50% of like domestic abuses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And criminal activities,
Yeah.
and abantu abanye baphelele alcohol addicts and stuff like that. You feel me?
Yeah,
But what
yeah.
about weed? Does weed like have withdrawals or stuff like that? Let's say when is a stoner. So do you ever get withdrawals? Let's say you don't get to smoke weed for like a week. Do you ever get withdrawals or stuff like that?
I won't lie, bro. Like we do have withdrawals, and like I wouldn't like when I put the word out there for like kids to be. I wouldn't say it's a safe thing to do. Like we'd also have withdrawals, and like if you use it too much, though, if you use it too much, and then there's a prescribed way we must use weed. Maybe let's say when you wake up in the morning, you have a joint, and then when you sleep, you have a joint, and that's it.
Oh, so which one is better though, like edibles or weed? Because the whole smoking. There are other people because, like you say, there are other prescriptions and shit. Because weed is a medical thing.
Yeah.
In hospitals, there's also weed. We know that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, which one do you think is better, like from your own, point of view and
Yeah,
stuff
my
like
perspective.
that?
Yeah. I feel like edibles is just like going in the addiction.
Yeah.
You can just smoke weed, bro. Like I don't think it's good to eat weed.
Why not?
Mm, uh, According to my research, there's an organ in your body that's no longer digesting like plants. I don't remember that organ, but anyway, yeah. Later in the show, I'm gonna tell you. So yeah, there's that organ that's no longer working. So if you eat a plant and then it gets activated, then you must be rushed to the hospital so that they can take it out.
What about vegetables though? I mean, they're
No,
plants too.
vegetables are cooked.
Yeah, but
Sometimes
then
weed is not
doesn't
cooked.
weed get cooked when you like, since like it's edible and stuff like that. Let's say like I'm making brownies and stuff,
Oh yeah.
and I mix it with the whole thingy, and it gets in the oven, it heats up, and
Me, I don't trust it. As
you
long
know,
as I can still
yeah,
see that tree, me, I don't
yeah,
trust it.
you don't just.
Me,
Or
I don't
from
trust
what
it.
you've seen though, like,
Yeah, from what I've seen, like there've been so many cases, bro. Like there was this one who ate like space cookies
mm.
and the seed was the niggas didn't take out all the seeds, so
Oh, it's the matter of seeds as well.
yeah, so the seeds were still in there and they had to go and take it out. So
Mm.
it's not a good thing, bro.
But I also heard like weed is also beneficial, with like health wise and stuff like that. They say it kills cancer cells, the THC in it, and what's it called, CBC, I think, stuff like that. Is that true?
Yeah, yeah, it is true, but we like I wouldn't because people use that
Mm.
to use weed. Like,
Ah,
you understand.
you
So
know,
you shouldn't use it to be like for me when I started smoking weed, it was a thing of like I'm looking for peace of mind, not those things, the cancer, what.
So how long you
Yeah.
been smoking weed though?
I've been smoking weed for like 3 years now.
Yes. So you started in high school.
Yeah. Grade 11.
So you were a disobedient kid at school, huh?
No, I wasn't a disobedient kid. I was chill, bro. I
Ah.
was chilled. And a lot of teachers didn't know that I was smoking weed.
Does weed promote like vandalism and gangs and stuff like that, or is that mostly on alcohol?
It does, and I think it goes like with what a person is going through. Like if if you're like you like those things, like you wanna do those things,
Yeah,
like you're gonna run to those things, obviously.
yeah.
But me, when I started smoking weed, I didn't want to be vandalized.
Ah,
I didn't want to vandalize anything. Like I'm just when I'm smoking weed, I'm just chilled. I'm just in my space.
I feel you. I feel. And do you know like what they be calling weed, like the gateway drug and stuff like that?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So you also think like most people that be like smoking weed can never, be led to doing drugs because like once you get used to the high, let's say you be taking like 2 joints a day, and now you're no longer feeling the joints because that high is no longer like the same high that you felt the first time you started smoking,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then now you just want more, and then you do 4 joints, you just start, it starts upping the levels and stuff like that, and then
Oh
now
yeah,
you
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like okay, this high is no longer the same. I want to try other drugs. Do you ever think it could ever like, affect you like that?
I don't think it could, cause me, I like weed, bro. Like I die for weed. I
Yeah.
wouldn't, I wouldn't change weed for anything. Like I think for you to like to cross drugs, man,
Mm.
it has a lot of influence, and also your homies,
Yeah.
you know, your friends will be like, "Yo, bro, we used to smoke weed. Let's just try this," and you'll be like, "Okay, let's
Ah.
go."
Yeah.
Yeah, and what you must know, dealers are not your friend. So sometimes maybe the dealer put something in there inside the weed.
Yeah.
So that's what's making you to like want more high,
I feel you. I feel
because
you.
that's not the real organ,
Yeah.
you know. Because you'll be like, okay, let's say today you buy smoke at this guy, né?
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy puts maybe something inside his weed, and then you feel like, yo, yeah, this is not. And like the high is coming from the other substance that they added.
Or in the weed.
Yeah, because sometimes they put maybe crystal meth.
I know crystal. Yeah.
Yeah, they turn it into liquid and then they just spray it on top.
And then they
They
dry
dry
it
it.
up, and
Yeah.
then
So when you go there, you buy and then you get more high. Understand?
you think like it's the weed and
Yeah, you
stuff.
think it's the weed, and then you keep on going, 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 going. That increases the what you're talking about.
The high and
Yeah,
everything.
the thingy. What's the word, man?
Dosage.
Yeah, you're no longer taking the same dosage
Mm.
because there is crystal meth in there. Obviously, it's gonna call you more. So you're
Mm.
gonna take weed more. You're gonna take weed
So
more
you
and
be
more and more
thinking
and more.
like you're taking weed,
Weed,
but
but that's
nah,
not
it's
weed
crazy.
only.
So which one is better, like getting weed from a drug dealer or get it like planting your own weed yourself or some shit?
It's better both ways,
Mm.
unless if you get like a person that you can trust. Because me, Mandela knows I'm not smoking any other shit than weed.
Yeah.
So I think it's better both ways when you plant your own weed because nothing's gonna happen to you,
Yeah.
and you must get enough trust from like the dealer,
I
and then you
feel.
get nice things.
Not that we're promoting
Yeah, we're not
weed or
promoting it.
anything. We're
Yeah,
just talking about weed
it's just
versus
a talk.
alcohol and stuff. What about alcohol though?
Alcohol. I think alcohol also has bad influences side. When you go like we've had so many cases when people being poisoned inside their drinks and stuff. And I feel like I feel like I don't understand the fact that when you like you have to drink and then you do things and then you don't remember tomorrow. I feel like it's like you're being possessed or something, you know?
Facts, that's
You
true.
know? Because you can't just do anything and then do something and then tomorrow you don't remember what you did.
Yeah.
It's quite trippy.
So alcohol is more of a like, take now, regret later kind of stuff.
Yeah, plus it's expensive, bro. Yo.
Very
Me,
expensive.
me, you know me, I go when I go out, ne?
Mm.
When I go to buy alcohol, sometimes I regret or like, ish,
Why did I
what
do
was I
this?
doing?
Yeah.
You know. But when I buy weed, I know okay, I have like a banky. I can smoke a joint now and then it's gonna hold me for like 4 hours. And then after
Mm.
4 hours I smoke another one.
Mm.
You see? So at the groove, you only have maybe let's say you only have 6 hours to spend like over 5K.
Mm.
You see, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's facts,
That's
bro.
a lot.
Abanye bayokonka and stuff like
You
that,
get?
just to. I feel like most of the time, like alcohol be peer pressure.
Yeah, yeah,
People will be
like
like, "Ah, I saw this guy drinking Hennessy." I think,
plus plus you can't drink Hennessy with Mr. Preciate.
wow.
Obvious. No, that's the
I feel like it's just the
that's the
mindset
stigma, you know.
of
Yeah,
black people.
yeah, that's what they're chasing. Cause obvious, he's gonna be like, okay, I want Hennessy.
Yeah.
I gotta wear Gistaro. I gotta wear like Lacoste and shit. So me and I smoke weed. I wear simple, and I
So
still crashed.
they be prioritizing like alcohol over other things like family, rent,
Yeah, things
and
like that. Some of them have kids. They haven't bought
mm,
any pampers yet,
yeah,
but they're busy drinking at this. You know, like you said,
mm,
it's creating so many.
problems like
Yeah,
domestic and stuff.
yeah,
You feel me? And now I have a question, my boy. Like since Relimokasi and everything, Deep Sleuth
yeah,
we represent.
yeah,
Before me, as you may see with ManaZone and all that.
yeah. We.
We're representing and stuff. And in every cast in J, there's always, artists who are up and coming, trying to make it at the hood. And we know who they like you've also been one of them. Also me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
exclude myself. I've also been an upcoming artist and it didn't work out. This is why we on YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell, right? Yeah, but then back to you, my boy. Like, what
We.
happened? What went wrong though?
Um, I wouldn't say anything went wrong, bro.
Mm.
I just chose like to take a break from music. You know, like I had so many things coming through. You know.
Mm.
I had so many things coming through, and financial wise, bro, like you can't be focusing on music. Well, you broke, man.
So were you paying for studio time?
No, I wasn't paying for studio time. Thing is, like, there's much greater things than paying for studio time. You know, like buying food for yourself, being able to sustain yourself. You know,
Mm.
so like I had to get a 9 to 5 job, and it's keeping me quite busy though. I can't really do my job that well. You know,
I
I don't
feel
have
you.
that much time.
I feel you.
Yeah,
So it's all
yeah.
about time and money.
Yeah, but now I'm willing to like dedicate everything and like cut out everything for the music production.
You wanna cut it out or like
No, like cut out everything that
for
this crap.
music.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what you're trying to pursue right now.
That's what I'm doing.
You are doing it
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, that's actually fire. I'm not gonna lie. And like, how so
Yes, yes,
far?
yes.
How is it going though?
I got a fire album coming up, but it's
Mm-hmm.
on my piano.
Yeah.
And after that, I promise to drop a hip hop, one last hip hop album,
One last hip hop.
one last hip hop
So there's
album.
been a first.
Yo, there is a first, my guy. There
Yeah.
is a first, a second, and a third.
And how'd that go?
Mm, actually, the first album I didn't like it.
Yeah.
The second album it was just there and there, but people had favorites in the album. You know,
Yeah.
they had tracks that they actually like, and then I dropped my last hip hop album, and then yeah, that one was fire, bro.
Take us back to like memory lane. Nje. Take us through a memory lane. Let
Yo,
us reminisce nje, for a little bit. Where did this all start actually? How did this come about? Where like you're passionate about music and stuff?
wait, actually started, bro. Like, I had this uncle of mine, you know,
Hmm.
and he had a huge amp, and that amp could like produce sound from the earphone and the speakers as well.
Yeah.
You know, so as he was playing for the family and stuff, I would be behind the amp with the earphones, playing with the equalizers, but it won't affect the natural
Yeah.
sound through the speakers. You know,
Yeah. I
it's
feel you.
like a CDJ and stuff.
Mm.
So that's where it started. That's where it all started, and then I I started learning what does the mid do, what does the high do, low, things like that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started diving in, and then yeah, I think I had great friends around along the journey to like support me through the music thing because they were also doing music.
Yeah, I
You were
feel
also
you.
doing music, man.
You
Like,
feel me?
you know,
Yeah, I was also there. I'm not
sure,
gonna lie.
sure.
And then so far, your first song, actually, your first ever song,
Hmm.
which was what was it?
Oh, my first song.
Yeah, your actual first song.
Yo, 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 yo. Hey, it's been a long time. I think my first song was Swerving. Am I wrong?
Wasn't it flexing?
Oh, flexing and
Yeah.
tripping. Shit, I forgot, dog. I
And this
forgot.
was like around, if I'm not mistaken, 2019,
2019.
right?
Yeah, it was around 2019,
That song,
bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not glazing or anything, but that song is actually fire, my boy. I fuck with that song
Please,
big time. You feel
please.
me?
Sure.
For it was crazy for a ninth grader to actually make a song like that.
Nah, please,
You
bro.
feel what I'm saying?
Please, please,
And
please.
like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought like we were gonna go far and stuff like that. You feel
Actually,
me?
we are, though. We
Yeah.
are. I mean, like we hear, there's
Mm,
progress, bro. It's not like we've stopped.
yeah.
It's just that like the vision has changed and we're chasing different levels, you
And you
know.
know what they say, slow motion is better than no motion. You feel me? So you gotta
Bless.
keep on going, gotta keep on pushing
Away,
and stuff like that.
away.
And we also have competition. You know, it's not only us. You
Yeah,
know, or
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
doing music like
yeah,
in the hood and stuff. There's also other people,
yeah,
and you know they also pursuing different kinds of music and stuff like that.
yeah.
So which genre do you think is mostly the easiest between piano and hip hop to actually pursue?
According to my experience, like ever since I've been producing, I think Amapiano is much simple when it comes to like vocalists and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But when you're a producer, from a producer's side, Amapiano is hard,
Ah.
you know.
Why you say that, my boy?
Amapiano is hard because it includes a lot of elements. If you can check, hip hop can include almost like five strings, a couple of hits, a couple of claps, and then
Yeah.
it's done, you know. In Amapiano, yeah, you have lock drum, you have leads, you have shakers, you have percussions.
Mm.
Like there's a lot of things, you know,
Yeah, I
and
feel
there's a
you.
lot of layers in Amapiano. So I feel like from the producer side, Amapiano is hard, but from the vocalist side,
Yeah, it's
uh,
actually easy.
yeah, it's actually easy.
That's most of the things. I'm not like I don't listen to piano like at all. But like when I be hearing it, I be like, okay, what they be saying? Like, do they lyrics like actually make sense? Like most of the time, though.
I think it's just a thing of like grooving, bro.
Ah,
You
it's only
shouldn't take
just
it, yeah,
like
you shouldn't take it that much serious because like some of them will be taking like it's vibes that's coming from the studio, you know,
mm,
like we're chilling and then we just come up with a sentence and then the
ah
sentence
my nigga
slaps.
nigga. Ah
Money,
shit.
you know, it's
Yeah, yeah,
chicken,
yeah.
if you know,
It's just fun, bro.
yeah, it's
Just
just
making it
fun. And
funny,
then
not making it serious like that.
yeah, and then it helps also. I think it helps also with the kids, you know.
Mm.
The kids will be like, okay, this shit is like catchy,
And relatable.
yeah, you know. So
You feel me?
let's
Everybody knows what knickknacks are, what
exactly,
a chicken is.
you know.
I feel you. And then
Yeah.
so piano is greater than
No,
do,
I'm
do
not
you
saying it's greater.
okay, okay.
I mean, like hip hop is the shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hip hop has been there for us,
Mm-hmm.
and Amapiano is the movement right now, cause it's our genre, it's our
Mm.
natural genre. It was born in South
SA,
Africa, you know,
yeah.
and I feel like we need to push it more,
Mm.
even though we might know some people like hip hop, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah,
hip hop is the culture, but I think I'm just pushing it because of like it's the first genre that started in SA and went like internationally.
doesn't it make you mad though that the fact that like most people outside Africa are
Mhm.
saying like piano started in Nigeria other than South Africa. Like they're not giving South Africa their props and stuff.
Uh, um, I think like they'll fool whoever gets fooled, bro.
Mm.
Like
As
you
long
can,
as we know where
yeah,
it actually came from.
yeah. Because if you can check when they listen to Amapiano, they like their BPM is fast, our
Yeah,
BPM is slow.
yeah.
So we
Yeah, that's
can,
what I've heard.
yeah,
Like
you
I
can
actually heard
relate. You
that.
can relate. You can hear, right?
This
These
is not
people,
South African piano.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you can hear, right? These people took this from somewhere, you know.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
they do be stealing a lot of stuff because they
a
also
lot.
stole like forgot what it's called Afro something from I think it was Ghana if not something else.
Yeah,
They are
cause,
famous for
cause
stealing it.
the other thing that pressurizing Amapiano artists, ne?
Mm.
there's a lot of gatekeeping in South Africa. So
Yeah, we actually want to keep everything to ourselves. We
you
don't
know,
want it to be like international. If it's
yeah,
ours, it's ours.
you know.
Yeah.
So when if you can check, there's a lot of gatekeeping, and then there's a lot of upcoming artists,
Mm.
and then they're busy closing doors for them.
Yeah.
Okay, if Davido comes to me and tell me, boy, I'm gonna give you this much. I need you to produce a piano for me. I'm gonna do that, and that's
Mm.
gonna kill our culture. That's why they end up saying what piano is ours, because they're supporting so many artists
Mm.
more than we are doing.
Or like they be going outside instead of like
Yeah,
growing
even their
the ones.
gigs are more. The gigs are failed.
Mm.
We don't support each other. When I host something, you won't come just
Yeah.
because of his piano.
Because some random kid we
You
don't know
know?
off the street and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Now I feel that's
type
actually
shit.
true. That's actually true
Yeah.
too. Now I feel you on that. And like, like with most, upcoming artists and stuff like that, there are some people that are, that just be jealous. They be like, they don't want you to like succeed in what you do. And they be
hmm
like, ah, you doing on my piano, Joe. Like stuff like that don't get you far. This and that.
I think you need to chase your dream, bro. Like
Mm.
there's a lot,
Regardless.
yeah. There's a lot of people that's gonna say a lot of crazy things on stage.
Yeah.
You know. So when I just need to keep on grinding, just keep on going. That's the magic.
Mm.
You know. The magic is not doing the music. The magic is like being consistent with the music.
Yeah. And being in
Cause
love with it.
yeah, the more you become consistent, is the more your art will be like much doper.
I feel so.
Yeah.
Let's say you're to give like advice to a fan or viewer who's watching, like who also wants to be an upcoming artist like that. Like, what would you say to them?
What I would say, what I would say to them is like, you must just push your craft, bro. No
Mm.
matter what people say,
Yeah.
even though you're not good in your craft, even though you can hear, bro, I'm not good.
Mm.
You just need to like stay in your zone,
Mm.
push until you get perfect, and don't let anyone bring you down, bro. Like for me, for example, like it's not relatable, but I'll make an example. Like from my side, there was a situation whereby I had to listen to my parents
Yeah.
or like take my own journey,
Yeah.
because they were busy telling me, because it was about these things of like trading and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So they
Yeah.
were busy telling me like I won't succeed and what not.
Mm.
So I kind of became stubborn, and then I pushed.
Mm.
And then where I'm at right now, I'm glad that I did that shit.
I feel you on
Yeah.
that. Feel you. So stubbornness is like the secret ingredient in this recipe,
Yeah,
basically.
that's why I'll be like, the secret is not making what you like, it's being consistent with it.
No
Because a
matter
lot of
what people.
people can like stop,
Yeah.
can stop doing that shit and stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel you on that. So like even the parents and shit, they be like, giving you pressure and stuff like that.
Yeah, some parents do, bro.
And they don't want you to be like pursuing music because like there's a lot of stuff. But like for me, from what I've seen,
Mhm.
in most like I'm a piano artist, most of them like they're not that consistent. Like they just be famous for like a year or two,
Yeah.
and then they just fall off from that. I feel like it's like kind of a curse
Mhm.
if you're like studying on my piano, like we've seen with most
Yeah.
upcoming artists back in the days and stuff like that. They
Yeah.
haven't been consistent like that though. Like what happened? What do you think in your own opinion? Like where do they do wrong and stuff like that?
Like I'm saying, gatekeeping, bro. There's a lot of
Mm,
gatekeeping, like if the people don't want you in the industry, they're gonna take you out.
that's true. And
Yeah.
the industry be like,
Yeah, the industry is
backstabbing and stuff.
cutthroat. Yeah, it's very cutthroat, bro. You need to check out your back. You could sign very wrong contracts, and you
Yeah,
end up not even have owning 0% of your songs or royalties.
yeah. Like what they did to MT and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they did that boy bad. I'm not gonna lie. They did my boy bad. He's on Instagram,
yeah.
doing all these things and
But
stuff like
anyway,
that.
I like that guy. Big ups.
Shout out to
MT,
my
yeah.
boy. So we were
Uh,
talking about upcoming artists and all that. You feel me?
yeah,
Now we're finna talk about love. It ain't February. You feel what I'm saying? But we finna get into that relationships and all that. So my boy, how you feel about like girlfriend allowances and stuff like that?
me, my guy. Me, I don't give girlfriend allowance. I won't lie, bro.
Yeah,
Because I feel like girlfriend allowance promotes so many things, bro.
yeah,
If we check, ne, what
yeah.
I'm thinking, na, for the reason why these girls would want sugar daddies and stuff,
Mm.
it's because of girlfriend allowance. They get used to be like getting money from like a nigga and shit.
Yeah.
So
And it builds up like gold diggers and stuff like that.
Yeah, it makes them to be less independent.
So you personally, have you ever been approached by a gold digger, or have you ever like encountered a girl who was like interested in your money and not like
My cash.
yeah.
No, me, I'm always observant, my guy.
Mm,
If I see a girl is looking for my cash or
mm.
is in my pockets, I cancel.
So what are the signs that like that raises red flags or this one is just here for the money? G?
Um, hey, my guy, I have my own ways. I
Nah,
just.
like for them actually, like what are the red flags
Oh,
that you see in them? Like okay, low, like she's coming for me like for money and stuff like that.
okay. She'll be like, first thing, your girl is needy.
Mm.
If she start being too needy and then she's not understanding your situation, then my guy, you need to cut out that check.
Yeah.
A girl should be understanding and she must understand your situation that you have a mileage, bro.
Mm.
You can run till this far and then and come back,
I
not
feel
to
you.
like go an extra mile for her. Where
Uh,
else you don't have nothing that you have.
and most guys like be spending money on these chicks without even knowing or like what they're actually planning. Like girls be lying to them, like they think like they love them and stuff. All
Yeah.
the G's are like oblivious to it.
Yeah, even if you can check, my guy, ne? Like you'd ask yourself, okay, are you dating the Han alone? Not
Mm,
sure. What if the Han is getting allowance from 60 for other niggas?
mm.
Then you're losing, bro. Losing for
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
So that's why I don't give like girlfriend allowance. But I'm not saying like you shouldn't spoil your Han.
yeah.
You can take your Han out and you can give her money for her hair and stuff,
Mm,
but not to give her allowance to go and spend on her personal things.
mm.
Like no one is gonna pay for the life you want to live.
So should guys give out money or should they like ask them like, okay, now, what do you want actually? And then I buy it for you. Like which
Um,
one is better though?
I
Giving them
think
money or buying like whatever they need and whatever they want.
I think you buy when you want to.
Mm.
Because if you're asking, you're putting yourself at bait. What if he's gonna want something greater than your budget?
Mm.
You see?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna buy what you can buy, and she has to appreciate what you're bringing to the table.
I feel you.
Yeah.
And how you feel about like paying for the first date? Do you think like first date should be the guy who pays or like the girl or like 50-50?
No, I think the guy should pay for sure.
Yeah.
Because you're the one who approached the hand. The hand
Ah,
wasn't planning for that shit.
yeah.
So I think you should pay to convince her
No, I
that you
feel
like
okay.
her.
I feel, but but then let's say the Han is the one proposing the date, like you shades and everything like that is
Eh?
done. Y'all are now dating again,
Mhm.
and then now she's like, Joe, when are we going out on a date? When are you taking me to McDonald's or stuff like that?
I think for it to reach to that point, you'll be slow.
How so?
Because you have to keep up with the speed, bro. Like she can't be sitting in a 6 months relationship, but you never went out.
Mm.
You must go out and like take pictures and shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because at that point, in if it was someone else, she would have like dumped the guy or some shit like that.
Yeah. But I think it goes along with like speaking with your hand, bruh. Communication is
Mm.
key, bruh.
Yeah.
You know, from my experience, bruh, like you just tell her straight up, okay, things are like this, and I wanna do this. She
Mm.
understands. If she doesn't, out.
So most girls like, they be having standards like me, I don't go to McDonald's, so you gotta take me to a fancy restaurant and stuff like that.
You know what
What
I tell
about
them?
what about those kind of girls?
You know what I tell them?
Yeah.
Okay, if you want a 6 pack what's this?
Like
Astropez.
yeah.
Yeah, if you want a 6 pack of Astropez,
Mm.
you should buy at least three for yourself. Then I
Mm.
can see that's something you used to buying.
Ah.
What if it's your first time? You're busy pushing me to buy an Astropez, but you can't even buy it for yourself.
That's true though. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually facts. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, Marana. I hear you, my boy.
Yeah,
I
we
hear
we
you.
we we.
And most girls, there's this thing that they be doing, with these guys, like, some of them is like for their safety, it's like dangerous, going out to groove without money, and then
Mhm.
they be like, okay, when you get there, Joe, like we'll be having like Abu Tape, we're gonna pay for us and stuff like that.
Ish. You know,
Yeah,
I don't really like I don't really like hands like that, bro.
yeah,
Cause like, there's a lot of human trafficking, dog.
yeah.
You
That's
know,
true. That's
like,
true, though.
there's a lot of cases, my guy.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of cases. Like you can't just go. Where are you going? Where are you going, bro? You don't even have the budget.
I get
Where
it
are you going?
expecting Tapelo to pay for them.
Okay, let's say Tabelo is not there.
Ah,
Then what are you gonna do?
I don't know. They're gonna wait for Tatu.
Nah, my guy. Like they must stop these things, bruh. I
Yeah.
feel like it's just like they must see their own standards, bruh. That's
Mm,
scooping too low, bro.
yeah.
That's scooping too low. Like you can't sacrifice your body for like a liquid.
And they be giving it out, eh?
Yeah,
They be giving out the the,
and it's
the
quite sad, bro.
for alcohol, for
Yeah,
ibodle,
yeah.
legit.
You see,
And you be
so
like, have you ever like seen things and experienced stuff like that, like get groove and stuff like
yeah,
that?
bro. Yeah, you like even worse, dog. You just buy two quart, and the hands be like, "Hey,
She's
how
all
are
over
you?
you.
Hey, my guy,
She's on your dick, like.
So, it's quite
Yo, y'all
embarrassing, bro.
be seeing stuff. I'm just glad I don't groove, guys. Nah. I don't be grooving and stuff like that.
Me a groove, bro. Plus, I'm a DJ, so
Ah,
like even if a hand pull up to you and be like, "Okay, can you please play me this song?"
yeah.
Just by playing the song,
Like
dog, you
request
already
and shit.
got,
For a
you already
request.
got her. So, like, hey, bro, it's quite sad on how easy we can get to them.
Yeah.
But anyway,
And it's mostly these girls that be like, how you feel about girls that groove? Like, honestly though.
hey, hey, me on my side, I don't even, hey, bro, I don't even support grooving. I won't
Mara,
lie.
you said you groove.
I do groove
You
because
see,
I'm a
you're caught in a
DJ.
lie now.
I'm a DJ. No,
Yeah.
I don't support groove.
Yeah.
I just go to groove to make money, bro. I don't
Oh,
I
it's a
don't go to
grind.
yeah. I don't go to groove and like get drunk because the CDJ claps, my guy.
Mm.
You can DJ while you're over drunk or over high or
Yeah.
something like
But
that.
but how you feel working in an environment that you're uncomfortable in?
I'm not really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's just that like I don't like the lifestyle that they're living. Like every weekend we're drinking alcohol. Monday to Friday we hustle for Saturday for
Yeah.
us to drink. You see,
I feel,
I don't like
I feel
that,
you.
bro.
And
I
there's
don't
this
like that.
thing, cause like previously when we was also talking about alcohol, very
Hmm.
very, like most G's and J, they be working for Ipodle and stuff like that, like every
Yeah.
month, every now and then and stuff, and then their hoes and stuff, and then
But
see
me,
like
me, I
that.
know, me, I know big dogs, though. Me,
Yeah.
I know big dogs who like they drink alcohol, but their things are fine, bro.
What things?
Like everything, personal things, like their life things. Some of them have cars, some of them
Oh,
have houses, wives.
yeah.
Some of them like it goes along with what do you want, bro? Who are you? Where do you come from?
And those
You know?
same drinkers be influencing internals like us, like to also drink. They be like, hey, we saw like, Kabelo drinking Hennessy and stuff. And Kabelo, his lifestyle, he's living fancy, living in a mansion, has cars and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's you, who's at Kasi, John Dolo, Karako one or some shit like that. And then you
Wait,
just decide every Saturday, like, okay, we're gonna go to Groove and buy Hennessy and this and that.
well,
Just because we saw, someone like this. And for sure, you probably see stuff like this as a DJ.
yeah, well, that's pressure, dog.
Mm.
Like that's what I was talking about. Or like you'll be sitting for 6 hours at Groove just to spend like over 5K.
Yeah, that's
You know,
crazy. 5K is
like
crazy, my boy.
that's the pressure I've been talking about, dog. Like
Yeah.
it's bro. It's even damaging these niggas, dog.
Mm.
Like it's even a lifestyle now. It's no longer a hobby.
Damn.
It's even a lifestyle. So like I think it's like I think it's what you choose for yourself, bro.
Yeah.
It's what you choose for yourself. Cause me, I just sat down and just thought, oh, like, I don't like this lifestyle, and I just
And
stopped.
and here in South Africa, like groove has become a major, like
Hey,
thing and
bro.
shit.
Even the lake is selling more in South Africa.
Facts.
Yeah, so
That's
you be wondering, bro,
yeah.
where's our country going?
Yo, nah, I hear you, my boy. I hear you, my
Yeah.
boy. I hear you, my boy. But then, like, also, do you have anything to say, G, to the fans that are watching and stuff like that?
Um, all I can say, bro, regarding what, like regarding life or regarding music,
Everything that we talked about, like everything we covered and shit.
all I'm saying is,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Sorry
they can
about that.
just sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
They can just like follow their dreams and what I've experienced in life, bro. Like you should just move at your own pace, dog.
That's true. That's
Move
true.
at your own pace. Like move. Don't be pressurized by someone else, dog. Cause
Mm.
you'd end up stepping your things along the way, you know.
Yeah.
And like, don't stop doing what you're doing. Just keep on being consistent. Like consistency is the magic, bro.
Consistency is
Yeah,
key.
that's where you see like difference.
Yeah.
Difference in your craft and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but like back to the thing where we're talking about gold diggers. Like, what could they do? Like those girls in J, what is it that they can do? To actually, build themselves and become the better person without having to be dependent on men. I mean, they have to be dependent on men
Mm.
someday, but like at the same time, they also have to have their own shit going on and stuff like that. Like, what can they do?
Um, I feel like I feel like there's a lot of things out there, bro.
Like
Like
school.
yeah, there's a lot of things out there. They should like
Mm.
follow what they're good at
Mm.
and make sure they make money out of it.
What
Like,
if what if they're good at asking Tapelo for booze and stuff?
no, you can't be good at you can't be good at, you can't be good at that, bro. Like
Yeah,
there have to be that special thing that they
it's
can use
schemes,
to
right?
like honeys are smart, bro. Most of honeys are smart, bro.
Yeah.
You know, if a honey is distracted, it's either it's alcohol or something. Honeys are smart, bro. School basis,
Mm.
honeys are smart, dog.
Yeah, yeah,
I
actually.
would like, you know how I've seen the world, ne?
Mm.
I would recommend honeys to go to school and niggas to go to grinding.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah,
We
that's what
do.
I would recommend. Because if you check, ne,
Mm.
if you go to universities, there are more white girls than white boys.
Now you're talking race.
No, I'm not racist.
No, I'm
I'm
not
just
saying you're racist. I'm saying now you're talking race because
yeah. Now I'm talking
we were
race. Yeah,
talking
yeah, yeah.
gender and then now you just got into
Yeah,
race.
I'm just like trying to show
Oh,
you
an
something.
example, yeah.
Yeah, like there are more girls than boys, you know,
Mm.
because their father be like, okay, I have a company, I can take you, put you in, and then you can
Or like a
spam.
legacy or some shit.
Yeah, boys are carrying a legacy,
And
and
then
then the
girls,
girls they
yeah.
can just go to school and then bring something new in the house, you know,
I feel you.
education and stuff.
It can be doctors, lawyers, and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah, things like that,
That's
bro.
actually fire though. That's actually fire.
Yeah,
And like there's also, some generational stuff going on and stuff like that.
yeah.
I like the gold digger stuff, because that's what I wanna dive into, like
That
that
one,
one.
that one is a big problem, my guy. If you check, you know,
Mm,
it started when like long ago. It started long ago, so like we can't stop it now, dog.
mm,
Because there are some girls out there, they're not doing it because of like they like it. They're just doing it because of like maybe they are single parented or something.
mm,
Like they don't have food at home.
yeah.
There's a pressure. There's always a pressure that's starting that thing. It's either it's friends or it's the situation at home. You know.
But are we sure that like it started a long time ago? Was it I'm a 2000 that came with it?
Hey, me, my guy, I think it started a long ago.
Yeah.
And then Number 2000 became,
They popularized it.
yeah, they became cool with it. They were
Mm,
not hiding it anymore.
yeah.
That's how like the people became like, Number 2000 came with these things and stuff. Yeah.
And they always blame Mama 2000 for everything. Like, what did we do, Joe?
Thing is like, bro, like us, we are not afraid of anything. Like even even if you can see, bro, like we post a lot of things on social media, even if
Yeah,
it's private, you know,
yeah.
like we just post and post and post and post. So that's how we get exposed, and then they think like we're bringing dirty stuff into the world and
And
stuff.
as people, we do be different and stuff like that.
Yeah, 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 true, true.
Nah, I hear you. I hear you. Alright, baby. So my boy, like, what about like the thingy, the age of drinking, like the drinking age? Do you think like it applies? In South Africa, they're like drinking age is actually 18. You
Yeah,
feel
the
me?
legal
18
age,
and
yeah.
above, yeah. The legal age and stuff like that. Do you think that it actually applies over here in SA?
I don't think it actually applies, bro.
Mm,
You'd get we're in a party, we have a party at home,
yeah.
and then I have that uncle that loves me. He's gonna give me a can of Cancel Light or something. You know,
Oh yes. There's
there's
always
always
that
those
one
things.
uncle.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
always that one uncle. So
Sure.
I don't think like the age is really necessary when it comes to that. But we
Mm,
need to follow it, bro.
yeah.
I think it's like people start exposing themselves after 18. Like that's
Mm,
when they start being like, okay, now I'm at this legal age. I'm not gonna hide alcohol.
yeah.
I'm just gonna work with alcohol and everywhere where I go. You know?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel you.
that's how I feel like, and it's wrong, bro. It's
Yeah.
wrong. I think alcohol should be consumed at exactly 18 years old.
When was your first time that you consumed it?
Alcohol,
Yeah.
yo,
When did that uncle that you're talking about give you
that
that?
uncle.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I think it was
Eight.
2019.
2019.
Yo,
So you started 2019 like actually like touching alcohol and stuff like
yeah,
that.
for real.
You sure?
Yeah, I remember I was performing at Deep Food Boxer
Ah,
rooftop.
yeah.
Yeah, and that was the first time I drank alcohol. That was the first time I took my first joint.
And that was the first time you got drunk and high at the same time.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's one crazy experience. I'm not gonna lie. Being drunk and high at the same time is crazy.
And like I did that to like loosen up for the performance, but it did worse.
Mm,
I was nervous worse, but I actually performed and vied.
mm.
But that's where everything started off.
Probably one of your craziest experiences in life in general.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
One of,
yeah,
because there's like a lot, there's like
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like
That's a
that.
crazy experience, bro. Cause
Mm,
I met a lot of people there, and some of them didn't know that I'm gonna be like I'm gonna push the way I'm pushing. Cause
yeah.
I don't wanna say I'm best, you know.
Mm,
I'm gonna be pushed the way I'm pushing. Some of them like they were underestimating me. So like I felt like at that moment in time,
mm,
that's where like I found myself to be like, okay, now this is me in music, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is what this is what I'm gonna be like, you know.
So talking about that performance at the same time, like
hmm
were there any other like, uh peers of yours that were actually drinking and stuff? Like
hey, bro, I was scared, dog. I actually didn't pay a lot of attention to the like
to your
to the
surroundings and
environment.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I was only focusing on like the obstacle that I had, which was
Mm.
getting rid of the nervousness, you know.
And you did mention that like you do be DJing and stuff like that. Do you
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
like
yeah.
see in J like kids in general and stuff like that? Like, yo, this person is actually underage, and you can tell by just looking at them. Like, yo, you shouldn't be drinking and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Do
There's a
you think
lot, bro.
like telling them in J in general would they listen? Like, oh, okay, I shouldn't be drinking and stuff, or do you think mostly their parents be influencing that kind of stuff? They just let their kids like go around and drink and stuff and food like that.
Actually, what I think, bro, charity begins at home, dog. You
Mm,
know, if a child is doing something outside and they didn't stop him at home,
yeah.
then you won't do nothing. You
Mm,
know, I
yeah.
think everything must start
It,
back from home. You know,
yeah.
where like the parent must be like, okay, you're not gonna do this, you're not gonna do this, and then
Sure.
if someone outside sees him doing this, and then he knows maybe they're gonna report at home or something,
Mm.
so he's not gonna do that shit.
Yeah, and everything actually starts at home. Like every action that you do, we just know what okay,
Yeah,
this is how they raised you, this is how they raised this one and stuff like that.
yeah, yeah. Charity begins at home,
Now
dog.
I feel you on that, I feel you on that. And like the age thingy of it affects like most people like mentally and health wise.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
they be taking alcohol at a young age, bro,
And then you
and
start developing the poozer
you
face
know
and
they
stuff.
they start being old at a young
Hey,
age.
bruh.
Yeah, start looking old and stuff. Yeah,
No.
that's
Now
that's how crazy it
Now
is,
you
man.
call a boy who's 16 groot man. You just see the boy there looking like an adult and
You be like,
stuff.
good man, and
Yeah,
hey, bro, that's quite sad, in some way.
yeah. It is
That's
something.
quite really sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is something crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
But anyway, bro, me, what I've seen, dog, like what I've seen, I think it's just like also it begins where like the older people.
Mm,
I think like it should be more professional. Like the older people shouldn't show kids what they are doing and stuff.
mm,
They shouldn't show kids what they are doing. They should be like, okay, let's do our things outside and be
mm.
like, okay, we'll be doing that thing, doing that thing. We hide it from the
Oh
kids.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I think like the kids are being raised by that thing. Okay, umchita is drinking.
yeah. Yeah,
A man must be drinking.
yeah. I feel you. I feel
Yeah,
you. I feel you.
because some of them they might be seeing from their fathers, some of them they might be seeing from their uncles. So like it's something they develop from a young stage, so you can't just understand.
I feel you. And
Yeah.
then like let's say for example, right, as you might have heard like in like America and stuff like that,
hmm
like the legal drinking age is like 21. Do you think if they applied that law in South Africa, do you think like most of our generation would survive that?
For sure.
And if like the laws were handled strictly and like they check your ID
hmm
like at the bars and the taverns and stuff like that, do you think like there'd be less people that be drinking in South Africa?
For sure, because said part, the reason why some of the kids are dropping out,
Mm,
some of them, don't get me wrong, some of them they'll be dropping out because of alcohol and stuff. Because if you can check alcohol, as you've been saying,
yeah.
you'll be getting old at a young age.
Mm.
Imagine if your face is old and you're young. What about your brain?
Yeah, that shit damages the
You
brain,
see?
brain damage and stuff
Yeah,
like
so
that.
you won't be focusing at school, bro.
Yeah, I
You
feel
won't
you,
be
I feel you.
focusing well at school. So yeah, that's
And
how I feel.
talking about that, like how you feel about young girls, that be grooving with like older men and stuff.
That's totally wrong, dog.
Yeah.
Like that's totally wrong on another level, bruh. Because if you check, if I was that man,
Mm.
so it would be like you're grooving with your own child, miss.
Yeah, that's true.
You
That's
know?
true. Mm.
Because back then, abantu abadala, they used to be like, okay, when you see someone older at the streets or something, that's your father, that's your
Yeah,
mother, you know?
that's your uncle. Like,
So it seems like nowadays it doesn't apply anymore because
yeah.
these niggas are seeing whites.
And it also applies to what we were talking about, like gold diggers and stuff like
Yeah,
that. You know,
yeah,
they
yeah.
just be there for their money.
Yeah,
And do
yeah.
you think mostly is it influenced by the grown ups or the kids? Because for sure, maybe the source of the problem is like the grown ups and stuff. They
Yeah.
approach the little kids and then they confuse them into thinking like, you know, if you come
Yeah,
with
yeah,
me,
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna be giving you this much money for like Uchai Vietnam and stuff like that, and then
Yeah,
I take
yeah,
you
yeah.
back home and stuff like that. Do you think like the problem is mostly like from men or is it 50-50?
I think the problem is mostly from men, bro, because
Mm,
you're older, you know best.
yeah.
Why would you trick a youngster to be like
Yeah,
to be going with you and
mm,
dancing to clubs, you know?
yeah,
It's like you're feeding her a bad habit.
yeah, that's
That's
true.
something she wasn't doing. So
Mm,
you just obviously she's gonna enjoy it because um
you convinced her and
sadly
stuff like that.
our mindset in South Africa, like when you're grooving, when you're going to places
Mm.
and when you're drinking hot stuff, drinking nice stuff, that's being called soft life,
Ah, yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know. So me, I prefer soft life. It's rather be sitting at home
With your
enjoying your cash,
family,
with your family
yeah.
and stuff.
Mm.
And you check those men are older enough to be their fathers. So
Mm.
it's quite sad, bro.
It is quite sad. I'm not gonna lie. But my boy, you know, like so far, how you feeling about the podcast though?
I'm feeling welcome, dog. I'm feeling
Yeah,
welcome. I'm enjoying ManaZone,
yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm enjoying ManaZone. I'm feeling welcomed. Thank you for having me over,
Yeah.
guys. You know?
And who are you again?
Tato matata the Xhosa Robin Hood njengo-7 amadayisinsi yopopa tanko.
Ah, that's how we wrap up the show at ManaZone. If you wanna catch us again, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. See you on the next episode.